Hello coin lovers, welcome back to our channel, coin enthusiasts and collectors. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coins from the United States of America. Coins that started as simple everyday pennies, but now have collectors and investors paying millions of dollars for them. These coins are not just money. They are history, art, and incredible stories of rarity and value all rolled into a small copper circle. In this video, we'll explore why some Lincoln Memorial pennies are worth thousands and even millions today, how to identify these rare treasures, and what makes each coin unique in the eyes of collectors. Stay tuned as we reveal the hidden secrets behind these million-dollar coins, their history, their market value, and the fascinating journey of Lincoln pennies from circulation to fortune. Let's get started. First up, the Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin of 1961, also known simply as a penny, is a fascinating piece of American history and numismatics that carries the image of one of the greatest presidents in United States history on its obverse side, featuring the profile of Abraham Lincoln. It was first designed by Victor David Brenner and has been minted since 1909 to honor the centennial of Lincoln's birth. This particular coin from 1961 belongs to the series of Lincoln Memorial pennies, which began in 1959. Replacing the wheat penny design on the reverse and showcasing the iconic Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. The coin is composed primarily of copper and features precise details that reflect the artistry and craftsmanship of mid-20th century American coinage. Collectors and enthusiasts consider the 1961 Lincoln Memorial penny particularly interesting because it represents an era of change and growth in the United States. During the early 1960s, the nation was experiencing cultural shifts, technological advancements, and political developments that make this coin a small yet significant reflection of the times. Every scratch, patina, and mark on a very old coin tells a story of circulation and history, providing a tangible connection to the everyday life of Americans. Over half a century ago, the absence of a mint mark indicates that this coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which was the original and primary facility for producing pennies for the United States. In terms of rarity, the 1961 Lincoln Memorial penny is not considered extremely rare in comparison to other coins from the same era. However, coins that are found in very old or poor condition have their own historical charm and value. Collectors often seek these pieces to complete sets or to study the wear patterns and signs of usage that reveal the journey of the coin through time. The copper composition of the coin makes it susceptible to oxidation and discoloration, yet even in its aged state, the coin retains its historical significance and continues to be a symbol of American heritage and numismatic interest. The history of the Lincoln Memorial penny is deeply intertwined with the story of Abraham Lincoln himself. The reverse design was chosen to reflect the national appreciation for Lincoln's leadership. During one of the most turbulent periods in American history, the Lincoln Memorial was dedicated in 1922 and quickly became an iconic symbol of unity and freedom. Placing this image on the penny served to connect everyday currency with the enduring legacy of Lincoln's contributions to the nation, including his role in preserving the Union and promoting liberty. Numismatically, the coin is valued based on several factors, including condition, rarity, and historical significance. Coins from 1961 without a mint mark in very old circulated condition generally have modest market values, but those with unique errors or exceptionally well-preserved examples can fetch higher prices at auctions. And among private collectors, the market for Lincoln Memorial pennies is robust, with collectors often seeking coins from specific years to complete chronological sets. And the 1961 coin holds a special place as part of the transitional era of mid-20th century pennies that bridged classic designs with modern coinage. Every detail of the coin tells a story, from the meticulous engraving of Lincoln's portrait to the intricate depiction of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. The lettering, the date, and the edges all reflect the standards and techniques of coin production at the time. Studying these coins allows collectors and historians alike to appreciate the artistry and technical skill involved in minting currency for a growing nation. During a period of post-war prosperity and social change, the coin becomes more than a monetary object. It becomes a historical artifact connecting generations through tangible history. The Lincoln Memorial penny also offers insights into the economic context of the era in which it was produced. During the early 1960s, the penny was a common denomination in everyday transactions used to purchase goods and services across the United States. The coin circulated widely in pockets, purses, and cash registers, and its presence in commerce made it a small but integral part of American life. Examining the wear and aging of the coin provides clues about its circulation patterns and the daily lives of the people who handled it over decades. For collectors, the 1961 Lincoln Memorial penny provides an opportunity to explore the nuances of coin, collecting from grading the coin to understanding its composition and examining its historical context. Each coin is unique with individual marks and characteristics that distinguish it from others. Even within the same year, the study of these coins promotes careful observation and appreciation of historical artifacts, while also offering the potential for financial value in the numismatic market. Collectors take pride in preserving these coins for future generations, ensuring that the legacy of Lincoln and the artistry of the penny endure. In addition to its numismatic and historical significance, the 1961 Lincoln Memorial penny holds sentimental value. For many Americans, it evokes memories of childhood experiences, saving pennies in jars, or learning about the founding figures of the nation. In school, the coin represents a tangible connection to the past, a reminder of the cultural and historical fabric of the United States, and a symbol of continuity in an ever-changing world. For those passionate about coins, each Lincoln penny serves as a small piece of living history that bridges generations and preserves the legacy of one of the nation's most revered leaders. The modern market for 1961 Lincoln Memorial pennies includes collectors of all levels, from casual hobbyists to serious numismatists. Coins in very old condition may not command astronomical prices, but they hold intrinsic value for those who appreciate history and the story behind each coin. The demand for these coins continues to exist because of their historical relevance, their role in completing collections, and their embodiment of American heritage. The Lincoln Memorial penny remains a beloved collectible and a lasting tribute to Abraham Lincoln, reflecting both the artistry of coinage and the enduring legacy of one of the greatest presidents in the history of the United States. Next up, the Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin from 1975 is a fascinating piece of American history minted in the United States of America and is commonly referred to as a penny. This coin bears the distinguished D Mint mark, indicating that it was produced at the Denver Mint, and it is considered to be in fine condition today. It represents one of the most collected coins among numismatists and coin enthusiasts alike, and its design reflects both the legacy of Abraham Lincoln and the artistry of early 20th century American coinage. The Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side was introduced in 1959 to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, and it replaced the previous wheat design, which had been in circulation since 1909. The obverse side features a portrait of Lincoln by Victor David Brenner, whose design has become an iconic image recognized worldwide. For over a century, the 1975 issue carries all the historical significance of the Lincoln Cent series and stands as a testimony to the enduring popularity of the penny in the everyday life of Americans, as well as in the numismatic community. The 1975 Lincoln Memorial penny, with a D Mint mark, was produced in large quantities, yet finding one in fine condition makes it a notable collectible despite being circulated for decades. The fine condition indicates that the coin retains much of its original detail, with only light where visible on the high points of Lincoln's face and the steps of the memorial. Collectors value these coins not only for their rarity in higher grades, but also for the historical snapshot they provide of America in the mid-1970s. During this period, the United States was experiencing significant cultural and economic shifts, and coins such as this penny quietly captured a piece of that history. While circulating through everyday transactions from pockets to cash registers, the coin remained a small but constant reminder of the enduring legacy of Abraham Lincoln and the artistic achievements of American coinage. The reverse side of the 1975 Lincoln Memorial penny is an intricate depiction of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., and it serves as a miniature architectural tribute that is highly regarded by collectors. The design captures the columns, the statue of Lincoln visible within the memorial, and the overall grandeur of this historic structure. The level of detail achievable on such a small coin is a testament to the skill of the engravers and the minting technology available in the 1970s. Every fine line and shadow contributes to the realism of the scene, and the D Mint mark adds another layer of historical importance, indicating the coin was struck in Denver, which had become one of the primary mints in the United States alongside Philadelphia and San Francisco. Collectors often pay attention to mint marks because they can greatly influence the market value of coins, even among those of the same year and condition. In terms of market value, the 1975 D Lincoln Memorial penny, in fine condition, holds a modest but respectable position among collectible coins. Although it is not considered extremely rare, coins in higher grades can command prices above their face value, with fine specimens often sought after by collectors seeking to complete typesets or historical series. The market value fluctuates depending on collector demand, economic conditions, and the availability of coins in similar grades. The coin serves as a bridge between modern circulating coins and older historical issues, capturing the attention of both new collectors and seasoned numismatists. The affordability, combined with historical significance, makes it an ideal coin for educational collections and beginner collectors who wish to explore American coinage. The history behind the Lincoln Memorial Penny series is deeply tied to the memory of Abraham Lincoln and the symbolism of unity and perseverance he represents. The series was introduced in 1959 during a time of national reflection on Lincoln's contributions and the struggle to maintain the Union. The 1975 coin continues this legacy and connects the mid-20th century America to the rich historical narrative of the Civil War and Lincoln's presidency. The design serves as a visual reminder of Lincoln's enduring influence and the moral and civic ideals that the nation seeks to uphold. The fine condition of the coin ensures that these symbols remain visible and appreciated by collectors and casual observers alike as it passes from hand to hand through the decades. The process of minting the 1975 Lincoln Memorial Penny involved precise metallurgy and advanced minting techniques. For its time, the coin is composed primarily of copper with a small percentage of zinc, and it was struck using high pressure to capture the fine details of both the obverse and reverse designs. Each coin passed through quality control to ensure uniformity and legibility of the design, and the mint mark. This attention to detail ensures that coins, even in circulated condition, retain recognizable features. Collectors and historians alike admire the craftsmanship that went into producing these coins, and it highlights the continuity of American coin production methods that have evolved over more than a century. Collectors today value the 1975 Lincoln Memorial Penny not only for its physical characteristics, but also for its place in the broader story of American numismatics. The coin represents a period in history when the United States was navigating both domestic and global changes, from economic challenges to social movements. The penny serves as a tangible link to everyday life in 1975, capturing the ordinary yet essential presence of currency in society. The coin's survival in fine condition indicates careful handling and preservation, and it adds a personal connection between past owners and the present-day collector who appreciates its historical journey. When examining the coin closely, one can appreciate the artistry and symbolism inherent in its design. The portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse conveys strength and dignity, while the reverse memorial evokes respect for historical achievements. The combination of artistry and historical significance makes this penny an important piece for collectors interested in American history, and coin design. The D mint mark further adds a layer of collectability, as collectors often seek to obtain coins from multiple mints to complete comprehensive collections. The attention to detail on both sides demonstrates the mint's commitment to preserving national heritage through coinage. In the broader context of coin collecting, the 1975 Lincoln Memorial Penny holds a special place because it represents a transitional period between older and newer coins, and it provides insight into mid-20th century minting practices and circulation patterns. While the coin may not command extraordinary prices like rare pennies from earlier in the century, its historical value, cultural significance, and the aesthetic appeal of its design make it a desirable addition to collections of Lincoln cents or general United States coinage. Enthusiasts find joy in the tactile and visual experience of handling such coins, appreciating the weight, the feel of the edges, and the design details that tell stories spanning decades. Finally, the 1975 Lincoln Memorial Penny embodies more than just monetary value. It encapsulates history, artistry, and a connection between generations of Americans who use these coins in their daily lives. Collectors today honor that legacy by preserving these coins in fine condition, ensuring that Abraham Lincoln's image and the memorial continue to inspire future generations. The coin reminds us that even the smallest objects in circulation can carry profound historical significance, and that careful preservation and appreciation allow us to maintain a tangible link to the past while celebrating the enduring heritage of American numismatics and the continued fascination with Lincoln pennies. Next up, the 1976 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin is a remarkable piece of American numismatic history that stands out for collectors and coin enthusiasts across the United States of America. As the United States celebrated its bicentennial just a few years prior in 1976, this penny represents a bridge between the past and the modern era of coinage and captures the essence of Lincoln's enduring legacy on the nation and its currency. In a good condition, this coin reflects the careful handling and preservation that has allowed it to maintain its appeal and value among collectors who seek coins that tell a story and embody the history of the United States. The design of the 1976 Lincoln Memorial Penny features the familiar profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, an image that has been a symbol of freedom and leadership. Since it was first introduced in 1909 to mark the centennial of Lincoln's birth, the reverse showcases the iconic Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., a structure that stands as a monument to Lincoln's achievements and vision for a united country. This reverse design first appeared in 1959 and continued to grace pennies for decades, becoming an emblem of historical reverence and artistic craftsmanship that appeals to collectors and historians alike. The 1976 penny carries a special significance because it was minted during a time of national reflection and celebration as the United States prepared to commemorate 200 years of independence, and the coin embodies the spirit of the era, a period characterized by pride in national identity and appreciation for the leaders who shaped the country. The coin itself may not be made of precious metals, but its historical context and the story it tells about the era in which it was produced gives it a value that transcends its material composition and makes it a desirable item for coin collectors who are interested in American history and heritage. This penny is notable for not having a mint mark, which indicates that it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint facility. With a long history of producing high-quality coinage for the United States of America, collectors often pay close attention to mint marks as they can influence rarity and value. The absence of a mint mark in 1976 does not diminish its significance, but rather places it in a category of coins that represent the standard production of the era and allows collectors to appreciate the uniformity and craftsmanship of coins from this period that circulated widely, yet still survive today in good condition. In the realm of coin collecting, the 1976 Lincoln Memorial penny has gained attention for its status as a well-preserved example of mid-20th century coinage. Enthusiasts often seek coins that show minimal signs of wear and retain their original luster, and this penny in good condition meets those criteria, making it a sought-after piece for those who wish to add an authentic representation of American history to their collection. The coin's durability and ability to survive decades of circulation without significant damage reflects both the quality of its production and the care of previous owners who recognized its value. Collectors and investors alike may be intrigued by the market value of a 1976 Lincoln Memorial penny. While it is not as rare or valuable as older or rarer coins, its historical context and condition can give it a modest premium over face value. Coins in good condition may sell for a few dollars to several dollars, depending on factors such as appeal, rarity, and circulation and demand among collectors who are building sets of Lincoln pennies or who wish to possess a coin that represents a significant period in American history and culture. The history behind this penny is intertwined with the life and legacy of Abraham Lincoln, a president whose leadership during the Civil War and commitment to preserving the Union are commemorated through his presence on the coin. The Lincoln Memorial on the reverse serves as a reminder of the physical and symbolic structures created to honor great leaders and to educate future generations about the ideals of liberty, justice, and perseverance that Lincoln championed throughout his life, making the coin not just a currency, but a miniature monument that can be held in the hand. For educational purposes, the 1976 penny provides an excellent tool for teaching about American history, numismatics, and the evolution of coin design. Students and hobbyists can study the fine details of Lincoln's portrait and the architectural elements of the Lincoln Memorial to gain a deeper understanding of historical commemoration through everyday objects. The coin also offers insight into the metals used in mid-20th century coins, primarily copper and zinc, which adds another layer of interest for those studying metallurgy and coin production techniques that have changed over the decades to accommodate economic and industrial developments. The appeal of the 1976 Lincoln Memorial penny extends beyond the classroom into the world of hobby collecting, where enthusiasts of all ages appreciate the tangible connection to the past that the coin represents. Collectors often display such coins in albums or protective cases, allowing them to preserve the coin while showcasing its historical significance and aesthetic design. The smooth surfaces and clear details of a well-preserved 1976 penny make it an attractive and accessible entry point for anyone beginning a collection of United States coins and encourage continued interest in numismatic study and preservation. Finally, the 1976 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin remains a beloved piece of American heritage whose value lies not only in its potential market price, but also in its role as a storyteller of history, a symbol of leadership, and a reminder of national pride. Those who acquire and preserve such coins participate in a long tradition of valuing objects that connect generations and provide a window into the lives and times of past Americans. A good condition 1976 penny thus serves as a meaningful artifact and a collectible that continues to capture the imagination of historians, collectors, and anyone who appreciates the enduring legacy of Abraham Lincoln and the nation he helped shape. Next up, The Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin of 1977 is a piece of American history that represents more than just a monetary unit. It was minted during a period of economic and social change in the United States and remains a symbol of the enduring legacy of President Abraham Lincoln. The coin is made primarily of copper and exhibits the classic design that has been associated with the Lincoln Memorial series since 1959. On the obverse side, the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln gazes solemnly forward, capturing both his determination and the weight of his presidency. The reverse side features the iconic Lincoln Memorial, which was designed to honor the 16th president and to provide a visual reminder of his contributions to the nation. The detailing of the memorial is impressive, and in uncirculated condition, the coin retains a sharpness that is rarely seen in circulated examples, making it highly sought after by collectors. The 1977 penny was produced without a mint mark, indicating it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. This absence of a mint mark is significant for collectors because it differentiates it from pennies produced in Denver, which carry a D-mint mark. The coin was part of the larger Lincoln cent series that has been in continuous production since 1909, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in the history of the United States. The series itself was originally created to commemorate the centennial of Lincoln's birth and has since become a staple of American coinage. The 1977 issue is particularly notable because it comes from a year in which the U.S. Mint continued to experiment with production techniques while maintaining high standards of quality, which is evident in uncirculated specimens. In terms of rarity, the 1977 Lincoln Memorial penny is not necessarily scarce in the sense of production numbers, but finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition is a challenge. Most pennies from that year have been handled in circulation, which has dulled their surfaces and caused minor scratches, or where the uncirculated examples retain their original luster and striking, which makes them stand out too. Numismatists and investors alike, collectors, are drawn to the coin not only because of its age, but also because of the visual appeal and the historical context it represents. The copper surface has a rich reddish tone that deepens over time if properly stored in protective holders away from moisture and excessive light. The market value of a 1977 Lincoln Memorial penny in uncirculated condition varies depending on the grading of the coin. The most basic uncirculated coins can sell for a few dollars, while coins that receive higher grades from professional grading services can reach prices significantly higher. Coins that are free from any blemishes and retain their original sharpness may attract premium offers from collectors or dealers. The value is also influenced by current trends in the numismatic market and the overall demand for Lincoln Memorial pennies from the 1970s. As interest in American coins grows worldwide, the appeal of such pristine examples continues to increase, making them a worthwhile investment for those interested in tangible pieces of history. The historical context of the 1977 penny is also fascinating. During the 1970s, the United States was experiencing significant economic challenges, including inflation and changes in metal prices, which affected coin production. The Lincoln Memorial penny remained a stable element of everyday life, providing a small but enduring link to American heritage. Despite the turbulent times, the U.S. Mint maintained quality in its coinage, ensuring that even common pennies could become collectible over time. The design itself reflects the American values of liberty and leadership embodied by Abraham Lincoln, and the Lincoln Memorial serves as a reminder of unity and perseverance through difficult times. Collectors appreciate the 1977 Lincoln Memorial penny for its design details and production quality. The obverse portrait captures Lincoln's facial features with remarkable accuracy, and the inscriptions around the coin are crisp and legible in uncirculated coins. The lettering on the reverse surrounding the memorial is sharp and distinct, allowing for easy identification and study of the architecture of the memorial. The coin is small yet detailed and serves as a miniature tribute to the principles of freedom and justice that Lincoln championed during his presidency. The artistry and craftsmanship evident in these coins make them a subject of admiration for numismatists and history enthusiasts alike. Preservation of the 1977 penny is crucial to maintaining its value. Coins that have been stored properly in albums, coin flips, or protective capsules are far more desirable than those exposed to the elements. Handling the coin without gloves can leave oils and fingerprints, which diminish both aesthetic appeal and market price. Proper storage ensures that the coin retains its original mint luster and remains a compelling example of mid-20th century American coinage. Enthusiasts often compare uncirculated examples from various years to assess differences in striking quality and metal composition, which adds a layer of depth to the study of these pennies. The Lincoln Memorial Penny series itself holds an important place in American numismatics. The series marked a shift from the previous wheat penny design to a design that celebrated Lincoln through the symbolism of the memorial rather than focusing solely on his portrait. This change allowed for greater artistic expression on the reverse side and provided a new way for the American public to engage with the image of their 16th president. The 1977 issue fits into this larger narrative and serves as a snapshot of coinage history, reflecting both cultural and artistic priorities of the United States during that era. In recent years, the interest in coins from the 1970s has grown, especially for uncirculated examples. The 1977 Lincoln Memorial Penny is no exception. Its combination of historical significance, quality of strike, and aesthetic appeal makes it a favorite among both novice and seasoned collectors. The coin serves as a tangible connection to the past and a reminder of the enduring legacy of Abraham Lincoln. Collectors often seek out such coins for their personal collections as a way to preserve a piece of American history in a form that is both accessible and visually striking. Finally, the 1977 Lincoln Memorial Penny, in uncirculated condition, represents more than just a coin. It is a historical artifact, a collectible investment, and a symbol of the enduring principles that shape the United States. The coin's preservation ensures that future generations can appreciate both its beauty and significance. The story of the penny encompasses the legacy of Lincoln, the artistry of the mint, and the dedication of collectors who continue to value coins for their historical, cultural, and financial importance. Owning an uncirculated 1977 penny is to hold in one's hand a small but powerful piece of American heritage. Next up, the Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin from 1978 is one of the enduring symbols of American coinage, and it carries a legacy that dates back to the early 20th century, when the United States first introduced the Lincoln cent as a tribute to the 16th President Abraham Lincoln. And it stands out in the history of numismatics because it represents both the continued design of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse and the ongoing production of coins at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D Mint mark on the obverse side of the coin, which signifies that it was struck at the Denver facility. And collectors often seek coins from different mints to complete their sets, and the 1978 D Lincoln penny in rough condition tells a story of circulation through pockets and wallets across America. And even in less than perfect state, it is still considered a collectible piece that connects people to the history of money in the United States. The 1978 Lincoln penny was part of the Lincoln Memorial series that began in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, and the design features the profile of Lincoln on the front with meticulous detail on his facial features and hair, and the reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., with intricate architectural elements that are often visible even on coins that have seen wear, and the D Mint mark on this coin places it among the production of the Denver Mint, which has historically been one of the largest producers of Lincoln cents in the United States, and the Mint mark itself can add a level of interest for collectors who are completing specific mint sets or studying production quantities. Coins like the 1978 Lincoln Memorial penny were minted during a period of economic change in the United States when inflation and rising copper prices influenced the coinage industry. And although pennies were still primarily made of a copper alloy, with a small amount of zinc, the quality control and consistency of the coins produced at the Denver Mint during this era are notable because even coins in rough condition still display the essential characteristics that define the Lincoln cent, and the wear on the coin tells a story of everyday transactions and the history of commerce across decades. The market value of a 1978 D Lincoln penny in rough condition is generally modest because the coin was produced in large quantities, but it remains an important collectible because it is a piece of the broader Lincoln Memorial cent series, and collectors often appreciate coins like this for their historical significance and as an entry point into the hobby of coin collecting. And even coins that are not in mint state can be sold or traded among numismatists who enjoy completing date and mint mark collections. And rough condition coins can also serve as educational tools for new collectors learning to identify mint marks and evaluate coin wear. The historical context of the 1978 Lincoln penny adds another layer of interest because it was minted during the late 1970s, when the United States was navigating both political and economic challenges, and the coin itself carries a sense of continuity because it maintains the classic Lincoln Memorial design that had been in circulation for nearly 2 decades by that time. And the choice of Abraham Lincoln for the cent was originally intended to honor his leadership during the Civil War and his enduring legacy as a symbol of freedom and equality, and every penny continues to serve as a reminder of that history. Collectors often focus on the D Mint mark because coins from the Denver Mint can have subtle differences in strike quality and appearance compared to coins from Philadelphia or San Francisco, and these variations become more pronounced over time as the coins wear and develop unique patinas and textures, and the 1978 D. Lincoln penny in rough condition might exhibit smoothing on the high points of Lincoln's cheek and jaw or slight fading in the details of the memorial steps, but these imperfections tell a story of the coin's journey through countless transactions and the life of ordinary Americans who carried them daily. Numismatists also pay attention to errors and variations that can occur in the 1978 Lincoln penny series, and while rough-condition coins may not always reveal small die cracks or doubling that collectors prize, the simple presence of the coin with a D-Mint mark is itself collectible characteristic, and over the years coins like this have been used to study changes in minting techniques and the evolution of coinage in the late 20th century, and the study of these coins provides insight into the materials, tools, and processes used by the United States Mint at Denver. The cultural significance of the Lincoln Memorial penny extends beyond its monetary value because it appears in classrooms, museums, and even in casual collections at home, and the coin's imagery helps teach American history to generations of schoolchildren and adults alike. And the fact that a 1978 D penny in rough condition can still be valued and sought after shows that collectors place importance not only on rarity but also on the historical narrative carried by each coin and the tactile connection to the past that even a worn coin provides. In the modern coin collecting community, the 1978 D Lincoln penny is often seen as a bridge between older classic Lincoln cents and newer, more modern coins because it represents the continuation of a design and a national symbol that has lasted for over a century, and collectors enjoy comparing coins from different years and mints to observe subtle changes and trends in production. And the Denver Mint's contribution to the series is highlighted by the Mint mark, which identifies the origin of each coin and allows for detailed record keeping and study. Finally, the 1978 D Lincoln penny in rough condition embodies the spirit of everyday Americana and serves as a tangible reminder of the past transactions, commerce, and history of the United States. And while it may not command the high prices of rarer or uncirculated coins, it remains an essential part of the Lincoln cent series and a valuable educational artifact, and its presence in a collection provides continuity with American history and the legacy of Abraham Lincoln, while offering insight into the practices of the United States Mint during the late 20th century, and collectors continue to appreciate and study these coins for both historical and personal reasons. Thanks for watching.